In this tutorial, I'll show you how to get started with Java.
King Tut. Hello everybody, this is King Tut here and welcome to the video. If you find this video for the first time and you're on YouTube or BitChute, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're on Vlare, be sure to like and follow. If you're on Library, be sure to follow and download. Thank you.
I've mentioned in the last video that we need an IDE specifically to write Java code. Unfortunately, we can't just get an IDE right away. We first need a Java Standard Development Kit, or Java SDK. Without that, we can't code in Java. We can't even open anything in Java. We can't even run online websites that are coded in Java, or even games that are written in Java. Anything that is written in Java cannot be run on the computer without Java SDK. So how do we get a Java SDK? So you open up your favorite browser, and then you type in Java SDK. And then it's going to be the first link. I'll put the link in the description. And get the newest version. So and then you need to get, if you're on Windows, get an exe files. If you're on Linux, you get the RPM or DEB files depending on your Linux operating system. If it's Fedora, Ubuntu, Mint, so on and so forth. If you're on Mac, get the DMG. I want to recommend .tar.gz because they're kind of like a zip files, and I want to be recommending zip because it's a hassle. So I run Windows, so let's just uh, use the exe, and you click I reviewed and accept the license agreement. I read it. I read it. All right. It's a paragraph long, and I read it in 1 second. I'm a fast reader. And then it's gonna ask you to save your file. I already installed SDK, and it's all good to go. So all you're gonna do is click next a couple of times or several times until you get to the installation, and then at the final part of the installation it's gonna ask you to finish. Honestly, this website is new and I never been to this website. Uh, the last time I've been there, it wasn't like this. All right, so now you got the SDK. You need an IDE. You're finally gonna get an IDE. So let's go to Google again, or your favorite search engine, and let's type in JetBrains. We want to go to the JetBrains main website. IntelliJ is made by JetBrains. So you click the first link, and then you're gonna have all of this. You might be tempted to click here, but I have a better way to install this. First of all, download the Toolbox app. It contains all of the IDEs here, and you don't have to worry about installing IDEs separately. And it automatically checks and gives you ability to download depending on your operating system. So if you're on Windows, it's going to automatically say exe. If it's Linux, it's going to be a different extension. If it's Mac, it's also going to give you a different extension. But if you didn't have anything, if you didn't show you the appropriate extension for your operating system, you might as well click on it and then click on the operating system that you're using right now. I already installed this. I don't want it to take that long and take up 30 minutes of the video just to show you my installation and download. Alright, so once you got done downloading it and installing it, you're gonna get this. As you see here, I already installed these, but the reason why I recommend the JetBrains Toolbox is because I've did IDEs. I've downloaded IDEs separately, and ever since I discovered this, it becomes more convenient. So you're not gonna see these. I already installed these two IDEs, so you're gonna see this. Look for IntelliJ IDEA Community, and then click on Install. It's gonna take a while. It depends on your computer. If your computer is fast, it's gonna take probably a short time. If your computer is slow, it's gonna take quite a while. You know, patience is a virtue. Alright, so once you're done downloading the IDE, go to your search bar and type in IntelliJ. Click on it. If this is your first time, it's going to give you the welcoming screen, and it's going to ask you for the theme that you want to use. I use dark theme. If you guys like using light theme, that's fine with me. And you just click next. You just keep on clicking next, and it should be fine. It's gonna take some time because my computer is pretty slow. And you'll see my project. I'll show you how to make a new project. If the welcoming screen, if it's your first time, it may ask you to make your first project. If it didn't, you go to File. Oh, this thing is still loading. Okay, you go to File, you click on Project, and then you don't have to worry about these. The first time I used IntelliJ, I was bombarded by this, and I thought I have to use these. Don't worry about it. Just click next. Click next again. And then it's going to ask you for the project name. I'm just going to put King Tut. And then you click finish. And since my project's already opened, it's going to ask me if you want to open it in this window or in a new window. I'm just going to I'm going to click this window. And then you're going to have these folders. The external library is going to show you all the library that you're using for Java. And this is going to be all the sources and all the nooks and crannies. And all of your codes is going to be in the SRC, which is short for source. So if you want to make if you want to test out your Java file to see if it works, you right click, and then you click on package, and then it's gonna ask you for the name of the package. Just gonna put tutorial, and then you right click where it says tutorial, go to new, click on Java class. So each files, unlike C++, each Java source codes are called classes because all your code is inside a class, which I will get into classes in the future Java tutorial. So you give it a name, so you just put getting started. Okay, and you'll get this. It automatically sets package tutorial. You need that, otherwise the source code will not work and the program will give you error. You need public class getting started. Don't delete that, or else it's also going to give you an error. So just press enter a few times, and then you will type public class. Oh, my bad. Let's just start over. So follow along. Public static void main. String, these two brackets, args, stands for arguments. And then you put these curly braces, which is shift bracket, which is next to the P. It's right of P. And then you press enter so that these brackets, these curly braces, automatically separate from each other. And then let's just type in system.out. Actually, make the system capitalized. System.out.println. And then let's just put hello tut. And then it automatically generates a semicolon. So like C++, in Java you have to put semicolon. It's another way of putting period at the end of the sentence. All right. Don't worry about this. Sometimes you'll get stuff like this, so just don't worry about it. All right. So if you want to run your program, you right click, and then where it says run getting started .main, you click that. It's gonna build. It's gonna parse Java. And it automatically gives you the console, and it prints out hello tut as we expected. And if you got that, that means this whole program works and you're ready to code. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Java tutorial. Tschüss.